What's going on YouTube, man? Today, man, we get right into it. We got my boy Cam in the chair, and today, right now, we're gonna do a high mid ball fade, pretty much. And so right now, I'm starting with the 3 guard, and I'm just going across, making sure everything is the same length above. I'm really just trying to get everything all the same length. Just go over it multiple times, and just make sure that everything is all good. So right now I got the 2 guard on. I have it opened. It really should blend in with the 3 guard of the parietal ridge. It shouldn't make a harsh guideline, so just make sure it's blended in. Setting in my first ball line, I'm using the trimmer under pretty much, making sure that there's no harsh guideline and it's easier for me to get out. Now with the clipper guard open, I'm going up finger width length just to make sure that everything is all the same. So I'm just going over it multiple times. Just don't go up too high. You will push your fade up, so just make sure that you are setting your guideline. Now I got my 1 guard open, going over it just multiple times, the same length that I did the first time. Going over it multiple times, just make sure that it's all unique and it's all the same, so it's nothing really changed. Now with my 1/2 guard, I'm going up the same length again, but this time I'm going to open and close it, making sure that there's no harsh guideline between the 1 and the 0. And it's pretty much easy. It's going to make it pretty much just blend out. This is like literally the holy grail of the clippers. It's just this guard. It makes everything easier and smoother. So if y'all don't have this guard, I please recommend. It's a gray, it's a black, premium guard, any type of guard really. So just make sure that you do have a 0.5 guard or 1/2 guard on there. Now I got my 1.5 guard. As you can see earlier, before we did a 2 guard, so it should blend in with the 2 guard. The 1.5 guard, I usually have it halfway and then close it surely, and it should blend right in. That's really just how my system works, but you kind of have to detail too. He has straight hair, so maybe sometimes you do have to go up in the parietal ridge just a little higher just to blend it in, but make sure that you're not going too high, because if you go too high, you will go more like a high fade, and it will look like a military cut, but that's not what we're looking for, you know. Now we're detailing. As you can see, I went up with the 1 guard. I'm using my corner really, making sure that there's no dark guideline or no dark spots really, not no guideline, you know, it should be blended out. But as you can see, I'm just detailing. Really detailed during the fade, just because I feel like it's faster for me instead of doing it after the fade. I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm in the zone, makes me feel like I'm not slow at my fades or anything. So, because sometimes over detailing does mess up the fade. But right now I'm going into with the closed, and right now everything should be connected. So closed, and then just work my way up, and it will be closed halfway and then open all fully. So, and you, like I said, going back to detailing, I don't really try to do a lot after, but as you can see, the fade should just all pop out together. as y'all can see, I'm just detailing. The fade looks good. It's coming all together. Right now, I'm just making sure there's not a lot of dark spots. But overall, if you are still watching this video, man, please like, subscribe, and comment, man. I thank y'all for all the support, man. It's only up from here. As y'all can see, this is one of the old videos, but I will be recording more in the shop now. So I thank everybody. So overall, these are the steps again. Just make sure that y'all leave a like and let me know what else y'all think I should do. A fitted collection is coming soon also. Everybody's really looking forward to that. So hopefully I get everybody just a heads up real quick, and all the love. I thank y'all for everything. So we're just on the other side doing the same steps, going over the same steps. I recommend if y'all have a person that y'all really look up to and find out what their system is, I promise you it will help you just stay on one system. I know everybody's into hyped of all the clippers and everything, but I recommend that you should work what's best for you, not just because the clipper is hyped, not just because you want to buy it and it looks cool. I promise you, the clipper that you will work with for a long time will go a long ways. That's why a lot of people work with the Wall Seniors a lot. But at the same time, you know, sometimes you do gotta update in this industry. It's always changing, and you gotta learn all the classes. There's so many classes out there that are not just on YouTube for free. You will have to pay a little fine fee, but that's okay. At the end of the day, the more you get into this education, the more you get into this industry, you will learn more. I promise. So all the starters and the beginners of this industry, man, I'm going 4 years into this. I'm still learning to this day, but I recommend everybody just look out, find local other barbers to follow, or just go in one day and just see how they cut. I mean, like I said, and just it's about how much you want to put into this, because the more you put into this, the more you're gonna get out of it, and that's all I recommend. But there's a lot of classes coming up with big YouTubers, with big just like barbers in the industry. You can go all these barber cons or all these just battles and just in general anything. So as you can see, I'm about to start on the ball line. I feel like everybody that cuts hair nowadays don't even realize how hard the guideline for a ball line is. I'm not saying that in the beginning it's going to be easy to take it out, but you got to learn that setting in no guideline, or not even a harsh guideline, will easily take it out. Sometimes, I mean, like I said, if you do have a zero gap clipper, it will possibly take it out, but sometimes you do have to go back and debulk or try to just detail it really. So at the end of the day, I recommend that just studying the steps of each system and each guideline will help you in a long way. As you can see right now, I'm going over it multiple times just to get out the line. So usually, like I said, even on like real like straight hair, well, it's hard sometimes. So you just got to be careful with that stuff. I feel like that's the hardest guideline that everybody doesn't talk about. Everybody talks about the half guard, but every step is unique in its own way, so you're gonna have to figure out the system that you like, and that's why I always recommend just watch one person. You can always show love to every barber out there. At the end of the day, you just gotta know your system, and you gotta make sure that you're not changing it up every day, because once the beginner barber finds out their system, it's only forward from there. People don't realize it, but you're really working for your 6 months later. Now you're not working right now or not making an improvement right now, but 6 months later, once you start seeing improvements, you're like, damn, like I really do have a big difference. So it's all about having confidence. It's all about just grinding and getting through it, man. I promise you, in a long way, it will help. It will come through. And as you can see, man, my fading system is there. I follow it every day. It might get tiring, it might be boring, but at the same time, it gets the job done. And I love it. I mean, it'll always be in my heart. It'll always be in my system. So just make sure that you do it with confidence, man. Because that's all I gotta say. It's all really about it. And as you can see, man, it's just going back to that line and just just detailing. It's pretty clean, pretty simple. Don't overwork yourself. That's all I gotta say. Now y'all can see the fade is just coming together. That's the only thing. It's pretty common that people can't connect the fade sometimes, but that's really what it is, man. You gotta connect all the way around. And so far, man, as y'all can see, I'm just taking it all together and piecing it up. I'm pretty much almost finished with the fade. I'm starting the hairline. As y'all can see, though, it's using the shaver. It really makes a difference. Don't go too high with it, but you can see a difference in the fade and stuff like that. So now we're just preparing for the hairline. We're making sure everything is kind of debulked down with the two. Like I said, it's on this parietal ridge, so we're kind of not really just making a guideline or anything. We're just cutting down the little hairs. But as you can see, I put hairspray and blow drying right now. This is how I prepare the hairline. Make sure it's more crispier and everything. So we're just getting right into it. So the golden rule for everybody that doesn't cut hair is not pushing back. But as you can see, sometimes you do gotta go a little bit back just to make it more crispier. At the end of the day, everybody thinks it's a pushback, but it's not. I mean, as you can see, like you're getting as crispy as you can. Some people do like a pushback just to make it more crispy. So all these comments and everything that everybody's putting on everybody's videos, man, it's crazy. I see it all the time, but man, as you can see, just going left to right, just go over it multiple times. As you can see, it's as crispy as it can, and so right now we're just enhancing it, making it more crispier, and obviously this isn't hiding up anything, so I don't know what people are hating on enhancements for, but yeah. So as I'm finishing up the touches, man, this is the final product. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank y'all, man. If y'all still watching this video, it means everything. So just show the love in the comment section, and there's more bangers coming out soon. Peace, and y'all stay blessed. Cblendss out.